Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki channel. I'm here to do your one free question and you get 2 free cards, or you have the option to donate $6 or more to get something more in depth or to the line. If you're new to the channel, I very much welcome you to our soul tribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be a part of the community even longer and see when I post, just click your little notification bell and click the option all. Also, on the side note, we do have the community section has a drawing that I'm pulling um, on the 30th. If you want to be a part of it, just let me know underneath um, what I posted over there. I am offering personal readings. You will get them the same day that you pay for them. I'm always available for healing services and also my pendulum readings as well. All right, so let me shuffle my deck here. Don't forget, if you want to donate, the links are in the chat for your convenience. They are pinned there. There's Cashapp and PayPal available if you are going to make a donation or get a personal reading. Any of the personal services too are also those right there. And I do have Facebook Pay if you decide to get a reading on Facebook with me. There is an option for Facebook Pay there, and I do have that available. We're still in the works trying to find other options for people who are overseas, because I know there are some people who absolutely cannot use PayPal or Cash App or even Facebook Pay. So I'm trying to think of something, you guys. I'm going to pull a general while we wait and see if anybody comes in and would like a reading. So let's pull a couple of general cards from this, and I'll probably pull from the Love Oracle as well. So Spirit, what of my collective or crosswatcher need to know? Off the jump, we have a few cards here. So I've got the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Collective, or whoever's resonating with this, we have a lot of fire energy present, Leo, Sag, and Aries, but you also have the Ace of Swords here, which is also air energy. So you could be dealing with any of these energies. I definitely feel like somebody here is struggling to come forward towards somebody here. I feel like someone wants to see something. Maybe they want a union here with somebody or to celebrate. But there's like some kind of struggle or challenge here. Like I see a lot of people at a table here. Like it looks like they're discussing something here. So for me, this is like somebody is like running their mouth about the dynamic. If one of you or your person, if this is love related, if you or your person have said something to other people, there's a lot of talk going around about the dynamic. Okay, and I feel like someone wants to come forward and tell you that here. Now, for some of you, if this is not a love-related thing that is on your mind, that you're thinking about, this could also just be a lot of people are talking about you, like your success of something here. And I feel like someone here is gonna come forward. It could be somebody from this group of people, or even a specific person. Like I said, someone here that is involved. They're seeing maybe you moved or something here. Something's just going really good for you. All right, so that's what I'm getting from those. Now let's pull from the Love Oracle deck. Anybody can resonate with this because it is general. Hey, Linda, just give me 1 second. I'm pulling a general for collective and crosswatcher. Just a second. All right. Off the deck for the love, we have maybe. Okay. So the potential to happen is here. Whoever this is for love related, there is a potential. It's a maybe right now. Okay. Let's get some more cards. What else do we need to know? We have Cupid. Yes. Love struck with Cupid. So someone here is in love. It could be one or both of you. And there is a potential. It's saying maybe. Someone's been struck by Cupid. All right. We have social media. So watching, commenting, stalking. Somebody could have somebody watching your social media because they're realizing that they're in love with you. Or just watching you. Like if you don't have social media, they could just be watching you in some other form. But I feel like it is more something like your socials, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You know, there's so many different social medias out there. Twitter. We have divine protection. I feel like you're being protected if you're the one that's being watched. Or it's just this union is being protected at this time. That's all somebody can do right now is watch, because it's at me, because someone, I feel like someone is still trying to decide what to do. We have come to me. We have love is coming. Okay, this is kind of conflicting because they want you to come, but then love is coming. So either they're coming or they want you to go to them. This is a collective read, XXL. If you can wait, I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, if you need a reading, it's like a in-depth reading and you need it right now, it's $6 or more. Okay, we have happy family. So someone wants a happy family with you, soulmate. So someone's recognizing this as a soulmate connection. We do have lust, so maybe things started out very lustfully in a situation. I feel like for some of you, this is someone you already either know or someone who just had their eye on you. Past returns. It is a past person, ex-lover, because it says perhaps an ex-lover or past life person. Okay, you guys are soulmates, or they're recognizing that this is a soulmate connection. But the potential says maybe here. So someone's still really just trying to decide. I feel like they're trying to get ideas through social media. All right, we do have one more. The gate is open. So the gate is open. It's time to take that leap of faith and walk through these doors. I feel like Spirit is giving somebody the go. You guys can go through this door, and you don't need to contemplate anymore. I feel like because somebody has awakened to the connection here, it's time. All right, there's Spirit saying the gate is open when you're ready. Okay, so that's what I got, collective and cross watcher. I also, if you guys are just popping in, I'm sorry if you missed the tarot, the general tarot. May or may not resonate, but if you want to watch it, click backwards. There's a back button on here so you can watch and see if it resonates for you. It might be something a little extra. So let's get to the free Q&As and the option to donate. Hey Linda, hey XXL, and hey Anita. Sorry guys, I just want to get that out of the way, even though I do daily shorts as well. But all right, Linda, let's see who asked. All right, XXL, what is your question? And while we're waiting for yours to be typed, I'll do Anita's. Let's see this person's feelings for Anita, please, and thank you. Lingish. All right, we are jumping out with the Page of Swords here, and we also have the Knight of Wands. So this person's going to be coming in. I feel like it could be at least a week before it happens. This Page of Swords here, this person is a little on the I think they're going to be aggressive, but they're coming towards you with a passionate offer. Alrighty, so that's what I have for you, Anita. Or they feel like this is you, like you're going to aggressively come forward, like you're not going to really give up until you get what you want here. All right. That was Anita's. Let's see. Ari, how are you? And Jupiter, can you give me any advice on my UFC journey? I can give you 2 free cards, okay? Trained today and felt a little desensitized. Oh, I'm all right. Financially, I'm struggling, but I'm all right. I'm all right otherwise that. Health-wise, I'm okay. If I don't stress, Jupiter, my health will be all right, but it's hard not to stress when you're financially on edge. All right, let's see. Let me cards do not obey. Advice on your UFC journey. All right, you have Ace of Swords and Five of Wands. You might have to talk to somebody here. Ace of Swords is about like clear, concise, successful communication. Or there is something here that you I feel like you communicated something to somebody or will, but it's not going to go overly well because the Five of Wands is here and it's like there's too many people like gossiping. I see this one person here whispering. You got other people like listening in on things. Like there's just too much talking about what's going on with you. So I feel like Spirit's warning you just to be careful who you say certain things to about your journey with the UFC, okay? I mean, there are people out there who will try to take your spot or even worse, okay? Well, thank you, Jupiter, for praying for me. I really appreciate that. Hopefully that makes sense, Jupiter. Just be careful who you're telling things to within your community or within your career. Be careful how you word things because people take things wrong and twist it and it may not turn out so well. So just be careful with what you're saying and who you're saying it to. Let's see. Sonali, how are you? All right, Linda, general love reading for Linda, please. And thank you, Spirit. What does Linda need to know, please? And thank you. I'm going to change this guy because for some reason the same, I don't want, hang on a second, guys. I think does not want to give me my cards. There we go. All right, for Linda. All right, you have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. I feel like Spirit's telling you this is a time for yourself. It's okay to be in your headspace with that 10 of Cups, but the 4 of Swords is about taking, time out, or even a personal battle for love is ending here for you. I feel like something will come in, but you need to pay attention to yourself, and self-love and self-care is needed at this time, and a lot of rest and not stressing so much. All right, Linda. So if you do this, love is coming for you. I've got why am I saying Capricorn? Could be a Capricorn since it came out, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, Linda, Verona. Sonali. Let's see this person's feelings for Sonali, please. And thank you, Spirit. You're welcome, Linda. Sonali's person's feelings. Yes, I'm glad that you some of you guys are able to finally see me on here. That's really cool. All right, you have the 6 of Swords. Ooh, air energy and the Empress, which is Virgo energy. So you've got air and earth energy. So what I'm feeling from this, Sonali, this person wants to move out of problems, struggles. They want to move into calmer waters here with you. All right. And I feel like this person sees you as a beautiful person. Like you're very creative. You're very much somebody who has grown, very developed as a person. They see you as free right now because of something that you've done successfully. All right. You could be somebody who's like very rooted here. Okay, but they want to come out of problems here with you if there's been problems, or they feel like this is something on your end, like you're ready to come out of some sort of problem or conflict with them. All right, Sonali. Latina is next. So Latina, if you have a question, you're more than welcome to post that. So finally, after months, me and my ex talked. What will lead from that? We will just keep on being. Will we keep on being apart? Let's see. 8 of Cups. and the Strength card. I feel like you guys are going to be apart for a while. I feel like there's going to be a little more disappointment in the situation, in the current energy, unless you guys can find some sort of way to walk away from what was disappointing here. There might be a lot of like bad attitudes or something here, okay? I really don't feel like it's going to last because somebody's going to be turning their back. And with the Strength card here, somebody's going to feel like they want to, but still remaining strong, trying to push this forward regardless what happens here. Okay, so that's what I have for Latina. Latina, that was yours. Andrea is next. What's coming towards Andrea in love? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is coming towards Andrea in love? Please and thank you. 8 of Wands, action. Okay, a major action. Somebody also could just be at crossroads here, or this could be quick news. Arrows of love coming your way, but I feel like it's more like somebody's going to take action here. We have the 5 of Swords here, so I feel like somebody's about to drop some sort of like burdens or something. Or you've let go of something here. Putting yourself first, I feel too. Like your own needs right now are going to be more important with regards to love. And I see you not taking just anything or anybody. Like you're going to stick to your standards. And I feel like that's the action that you're needing to take, and that Spirit's telling you to take right now, is to put yourself first. What do you want in a relationship? Don't fall for breadcrumbing, okay? That's what I've got for you, Andrea. You do want to turn your back, Latino. Okay, well, follow your heart in this situation. Sometimes we have to let go of what our mind's telling us and do what we feel is best. Or the other way around. If your heart wants to stay and your head wants to go, follow what you're guided to do, okay? Squirm, what does A think of K? Hang on 1 second. Okay, so we got Temperance and the Sun card. So, Squirm, A's feeling for K. I feel like there's a lot of flexibility that needs to be had within the situation. That's what the Temperance card is about, or being more adaptable with regards to the emotional aspects of things here, okay? And the Sun card, there's definitely like high success within this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of adaptability to circumstances within this dynamic between the two. Achieving balance in your situation and just being overly happy at this time. Being more optimistic, okay? Because the Sun is about optimism too. All right, Squirm. Guys, thank you for liking. Don't forget to share this out, please, and thank you. It's very much appreciated. And if you want something a little more in-depth, it is $6 or more to skip the line or to get something a little more solid from your cards, more than 2. All right. Vanessa, how are you? And welcome to the channel. What can I expect in my love life? Six of Pentacles in the Fool cards. You got a major arcana card here, Vanessa. I feel like what you can expect is something to be made fair or balanced here. Like an equal give and take, an equal receive and an equal take in a situation. That's what equal give and take is, okay? And then with the Fool card being next to this, I feel like there's going to be a reset here, whether it's with someone old or someone new here. I definitely feel that something, someone's going to right the wrongs here from what I'm feeling, or at least try to. Even though we don't know where we're going. The Fool's journey is like, it's a whole reset. So it could be a past person that wants to do this with you, or it could be just somebody that that, recognize that they do have love for you and they want things to be fair and they want to show you the love that they have for you. So in this situation, be careful with the Fool card being here too, because there is a little bit of advice with this one. Don't act foolishly in this situation, because this is a reset. This decision you make determines what comes up next. Okay. I know it's probably a hard pill to swallow because the Fool's card, we don't know what's next. You're welcome, Vanessa. Although, you know what? I'm not scared of the Tower, the Fool card, the Death card, none of that, because I know exactly that sometimes they're needed in order for things to not be stagnated in your life. You will have to shake up things sometimes in order for things to change, if you want them to. Like for me, the Death card, yeah, it might look like a scary card, but if there's nobody around you that has like passed away or anything, even real death doesn't scare me so much. It is sad, but it doesn't scare me. I know that, certain things must end so that the next phase of life can happen, whether that's someone, yes, going to heaven, or yes, an ending of a relationship, a partnership, a job, whatever. But there's a lot of times good on the other side of that when you're transforming a situation. Just like the Tower, when you don't expect it. I mean, sometimes with the Tower card, people refuse to change things, so Spirit comes in and shakes it up. You know what I mean? I like those cards because they're very transformative. All right, Fashion Lisa Jim. You want just general for your love life? Hey, Starry. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, if you're just hopping on now, I did a general in the beginning. I did a general tarot reading and a general love messages. So if you resonate, you're more than welcome to rewind back if you want to see those as well. If you're not getting what you need from these, because sometimes Spirit doesn't always tell you what you want to know. They tell you what you need to hear too. So just a couple cards for Lisa, please, about love life. We already had Ace of Wands fall out and Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about long-term wish fulfillment here, things becoming long-term. Ace of Wands is being offered a passionate brand new beginning. So I feel like you're about to be happy. Someone here is going to offer you a passionate brand new beginning with regards to love. Leo, Sag, Aries energy, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, Lisa? So you're about to get a wish fulfilled. Whether it's someone you want to just as in like a surprise. Okay? Hold on one second, guys. I'll get to you here in a second. Sorry, don't leave, okay? Oh, sorry, Starry. My cat was on this thing. I had to get her down, but I got the Judgment card for you with the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person feels like you might have judged him or the situation too harshly with regards to this cup of love that they gave to you or want to give to you, or they're feeling like you're going to do this if they offer you this cup to start an emotional happy beginning here with you, something that could bring you joy and inner peace within this dynamic. What happens after this, I'm not sure, because we're only on two free cards. But if you want to know more, you can donate if you want to. But I feel like he feels either you judge something too hard, or he feels like he's going to be judged if he gives you this cup. Judgment can mean anything here. Whether it's like reconciling, or he's afraid that an argument could break out because he's offering this. Okay. He's toxic. So you may not want it. Yeah, and I feel like he already feels like judged, or feels like he's going to be judged. Unfortunately. You're welcome, Starry. I know it's people gotta think before they like try to approach somebody. Like, think of if you hurt somebody, for example, if you hurt somebody, sit back and think about that for a little bit. Like, how are you gonna? You need to show it through actions, just not your words. You know what I mean? How are you gonna do this? Because we need some action, not some words, not some BS. All right, Ari is next. Can you tell me if Spirit sent Chris as a test in regards to not getting into my temptations? Let's see. Two of Pentacles, and I can't show the Lovers card that much and go like this. I feel like your answer is yes. It is a test. You have a choice to make here. That Two of Pentacles is about making a choice. I think he is a test to you to see if you'll give in to temptation. Or yes. And then Ashley, let's pull you some randoms. You have Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups. All right, and this for you, Ashley. I definitely feel like you're going to get a wish fulfillment here. A long-term wish fulfillment. You're going to be happy and smugged. I don't know why I said smug. Because somebody here is definitely going to give you some sort of romantic offer. King of Cups is a romantic person. All right, so he's going to give you his heart, basically, or wanting to give you his heart. He wants to give you love here, and I feel like it's going to feel like a wish fulfilled for you. Okay, because a cup energy is somebody who is really persuasive. You know, they're loving, nurturing people. They have good hearts. All right, so that's what I got for you, Ashley. You've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You're welcome, Ashley. Your V card to Chris. Okay. Use your best judgment in that, Ari, okay? I'm really getting sick of getting excited and not getting it out of my system. That is all your decision. I can't mess with nobody's free will. KXZAAY. Is my soulmate that's been sending me positive energy through my subconscious mad at me? No. The High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. No, he's not mad. I'm not seeing any, like, you are, I feel like you already know, or this is just like hidden, like, no, he's not mad at you. I feel like you're a wish person for the this person, because you got the Nine of Cups. This is a wish card. And I think that you already know this, though, because the High Priestess already knows deep down that this person is wishing for you as well. But I don't see anger. I've been thinking negative thoughts. I think he can hear them. What does he want to say to me? If you want to get those answers, you would have to donate $6 or more, because it's one free question only. He's talking about getting married and stuff. How long have you known this person? Because if it's early, it's too early for that stuff. If you guys are just getting to know one another, it's too soon to, like, be pushing that topic. Unless you guys like moving fast. But if you move fast, just be warned that if you guys go for the marriage card right away, I can tell you from my own experience, you'll find out about things that you should have known before marriage, which I wish I would have heaved this warning when I was in my first marriage, because it happened fast. I want at least a good, I don't know, I'd say like 6 to 9 months to know more about a person. But then again, I feel like it takes even longer just to, like, because you have to invest time to know somebody before you can just jump. Like, can you see yourself still loving this person like 5-10 years down the road? Are you gonna hate this about this person? Like, what are your standards? You know, there's like a lot that goes into, like, it's not, you can't just, I don't feel like you can just jump into something if you don't know them. But you've known this person a while, okay. All right, Rena, do you see a relationship between me and Peter in the future? Five of Wands and Four of Pentacles. You can, but Five of Wands is a caution card. I feel like there could be a lot of arguments in this dynamic. Or you might have to fight for this. I don't feel like if you do, it's gonna be a struggle for a while before you guys can get to a place where the future happens. There's gonna be like lack of finances and arguing, or there's gonna be fighting over finances, or somebody just like holding back. Yeah, it says right here too, gift in large sum of money leads to arguments. Be careful. You can get there if you want to work through the arguments. I think that's kind of up to you and this, you know, this person at this point. But I feel like you guys might have money or like issues with one another. You're welcome, Rena. I just give you the advice only because I don't want you to just enter something blindly and then like you regret it later, especially if I'm already seeing arguments and battles. If you don't like to argue, this is not a person for you. I mean, you can't say that you're not ever going to fight with somebody in a relationship, because there's always some kind of like struggle with your person, whether it's a great big thing or a small thing, but can you guys work through it? That's what you need to find out. Can you guys work through this in order to make it more futuristic and long term? Even if you go silent from a person for a few months, is there potential to come back and work through it? Do you see that? Just remember, your mindset will also, as I tell everybody, affect the way things play out too. Like if you're being negative a lot, of course you're gonna reflect that into the 3D. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for your advice. I see difficult relationships, so I will move on. Okay, that's totally your decision. If that's what you want to do, and I'm sorry if you have to do that. I know it's gotta be hard and it's gonna hurt a lot, but a lot of times spirit just wants us to do what's best for us, what actually resonates more with us, as a human being. That sometimes, no, not sometimes, the person has to be on your same level with you. If not, it's not going to work. um so that's just my advice. Make sure to be with someone who sees your worth and everything, and goes by your own standards and respects you and stuff. And I don't mean just like by respecting. I don't mean just by saying, if like, say, hey, for example, if they cheat on you or something. It's not just about that either. But like if they do, um, do they have hard enough to be able to come out and admit that and truly be sorry for it? Like, you need to see that. You know what I mean? You need to see through actions and words. Are they honest? Goodness gracious. My hand's itching, guys. Hey, Karina, how are you? What can I expect in love? And you mean the rest of June? We're almost out of June. All right, let's see what you get for the rest of June. Because we have, what, 1, 2, 3 to 4 days left of June. You got the Hermit card, Virgo energy. And the Lovers that I can't show you because of the nudity of the people. So I'm just going to put it over here and have it with me. But the Hermit card here, I feel like you're going to, the rest of June, which is only 4 more days, you're going to be continuing to searching for answers when it comes to love. Like, you need some quiet time to yourself to figure out what it is you want, what your expectations are, and things with regards to love. And you do have the Lovers here, so I know that you do want a partnership here with the Lovers, okay? A beautiful union. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to just reflect on what you want in a partner, basically. Like, what are your standards? What would you like that relationship to look and feel like, okay? That's what I got for you, Karina. The rest of June, Spirit really wants you to work with them, okay? To keep putting it out to them that look up affirmations, Karina. You can make it happen faster. But you have to, like, believe in yourself too, and believe in what you're trying to manifest, truly. VEN, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Can I get a free read? Yes. I want to know if David has romantic feelings for me or not, or just attraction. All right, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Oh, this is a lot of air energy. I don't see romantic feelings. I think it's more just, very, very attracted to you at this point. I'm not really seeing any romantic feelings, just attraction. I feel like this person might have went through something. They're still heartbroken over it. So I don't feel like there are romantic feelings just yet. It can change, okay? So VENUSYA, no for the first one, but yes for the second one in the current energy. All right, Mimi, is Khaled in love with me? Yes. King of Wands in the full. Okay, the King of Wands is Leo energy. A Leo is really good at being in love, okay, because the passion's there and it's turned up a notch, especially Leo energy. With the Fool card being here, this is like a brand new start, brand new beginning, a reset. This person definitely, Mimi, is in love with you. Yes. Us Leos can be so foolish when we're in love, though. All right, Chelsea. Will I get a remote job this month? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, and I feel like it is either going to be something with this Two of Cups, like in a creative field, like you're going to be creating something. But with the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic wheel turns into your favorite. Yes. Chelsea, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Keep high hope. That's what I want you to do is keep your hopes high, um, and keep going. Okay, like keep positive mindset. And you're welcome, Chelsea. Karina, as far as being 8 years single, um, how often do you go out and do something fun for yourself, or just like, do you go out and about a lot? I should say, because sometimes if you're a homebody, that's not going to bring or manifest anyone or attract anyone to you if they can't see you. I mean, being on a platform is good, but like being out physically where people can physically like see you, feel your essence, things like that. That's how you bring a new person to you as well. Being out there and just like mingling with others. All right, Karina, I'm just trying to help you give you ideas how to bring somebody to you, but you've got to keep a positive mindset as well, and be happy, be yourself. The right person will be attracted to you if you're authentically yourself. And hopefully it won't bring a player or any of those energies like towards you. Maybe it'll, if you're in the right mindset, it'll bring you your person. I'm going to pull me a few cards, you guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to switch the deck for my energy so that I'm not mixing me going. Let's do this. All right, Val, give me a second as I'm pulling from you, okay? Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Blocking. Soul searching. That's my energy. Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Balancing and making decisions. This could be financially related too, though. I think I'm blocking my own. It's just because I'm like conflicted about something that I want to do. That's why I'm doing this real quick. Ooh, the star card here. And why is that Ten of Pentacles there, though? Finances is what making this happen in this love situation. Yeah, tell me the Page of Pentacles. What's new with that? All right. I gotta get back to reading for people. Okay, Val, do Jesus Vargas see me in a good way? Let's see. Two of Cups and Five of Swords. Yeah, he feels a connection to you, like love towards you, but There's conflict here. There's some sort of conflict or something that he needs to drop. Or he's just avoiding the topic of this connection. Honestly, I don't think he does. Well, he does, but he doesn't. I'm getting the conflicting energy here, Phil. I think there's something going on conflicting him about this connection, though. That's why I went silent for a minute, because that was weird. I could feel that conflicting energy. And that's why I heard that big deep breath if you did. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it. But I know that there's a conflict in his mindset about this connection. And I did see like the two people in the background, so he might need to drop people or something here. I feel like there's like people or options he may have that he has to drop. Because I've seen more than two people in that card, and there's just three. So there could be a choice he has to make. And he has to, and I feel like he's just ready to drop everybody. That's what that Five of Swords is. Dropping burdens. Like if he sees you both as making this choice as a burden or something, and he just wants to drop it. So I'm not sure if he sees you in a good way because he's like burdened. If he does see you in a good way, it's not you. It's just burdened about something. Or maybe he's afraid he's going to get caught because he's got the options. All right. Tina, is love interest coming my way? You have the lovers. Yeah, the lovers and the Six of Swords. Yes. Gemini, and then you've got Leo, Sag, and Aries energy. Yes. Tina, yes. Angel of Darkness. You're welcome, Tina. Will I become wealthy? I'm not seeing so. Angel of Darkness, no. I definitely feel like there is a time for you. You need to take like inventory on your finances for a while. Assess what's going for you and what isn't going for you. But I don't see it. If you don't do this, you're blocking it for yourself. All right, Angel. I think you need to make like a plan for your goals. This is just current energy, so you could change the block. You're welcome. Maybe budgeting or, assessing where your money is coming and going might help you. If you want to become wealthy, you're going to have to make a really good plan of how you're going to get there. Maybe setting like an amount you want, like if you want $1 million, how am I going to get $1 million? Or if you just want like 500,000 or something like that. Prima, yes, you get 2 free cards, or you can donate $6 or more and get more than 2, and that will give you way more clarifications than the 2 cards. But sometimes my 2 card reads are really helpful to people. All right, Prima. Let's see the person's next action for you. For Prima. Hold on a second. Just make this deck behave. All right. Well, I'm not gonna like chop it up or anything. I'm just gonna look into it. Okay. Priyurna? I don't know. I can't pronounce it right. All right, this person is definitely opening up their emotions to you. I definitely feel like that's coming in first. And they're going to open up and want to take the connection to the next level here with the Hierophant card. Whether that's a relationship or marriage here. But I feel like someone here wanting to, this person's really wanting to go to the next level here with you and make things more steady and long term. I feel like that's the next action. And I feel like they're going to open up and tell you because the cups are open. This is about, just being open emotionally. I think this person's ready to take things to the next level. Hello, Tarot Wings of Light, and welcome. Thank you for liking, and I very much appreciate it. Is anything happen between in the future? Let's see. Let's see if anything happens. I do not think so, Tarot Wings of Light, because the Five of Cups here, I see a lot of like grief and loss in the situation rather than this person just turning around and seeing the blessings, okay? This also might just be a temporary time for this person because they're still might be upset due to a past situation. Ten of Pentacles. If that is the case with this Ten of Pentacles being here, this could be an indicator that yes, there will be a future, but this person needs to heal, but they need to turn around and realize that they can still salvage something here, in their life, but they need to heal from heartbreak and loss, okay? So there is a potential if this person heals or someone here heals from something that hurt them, whether it's something in the past or that has previously happened. You're welcome, Tarot Wings of Light. Yeah, look, one of you is really upset. You're staying up late, crying, not getting any rest. Someone is currently in healing mode or needs to do that. Hey, Sissy, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What does coworker Rhonda think about me? Oh, boy. All right, for Sissy, what does her coworker think about her? Ooh, Page of Swords and Six of Wands. All right, so your coworker, just give me 1 second. This person thinks that you really give good advice. They like heed a lot of the words, and what I mean by heed is like they really take note of what you're saying. Like you're good at challenging people, but then in the same sense, they really do see you in like the limelight here with the Six of Wands. Okay, this is about being seen, being a very honorable person, being very successful. Okay, just someone who's very much a hard worker. I don't see anything really negative. I mean, if this person has been aggressive, then that's that Page of Swords, because Page of Swords is someone who comes in very aggressively, but they're very confident, just like Wand energy is. Okay. They see you being successful too. Like, you're a very successful, very hard worker. Well, with the hatred, if you're feeling that, this person comes off as sword energy. Sword energy does tend to come off a little harsh at the mouth sometimes. If this person's been a little harsh like that, then that's her energy. You're welcome. She might have, even if she's not, an air sign like a gem Libra or an Aqua, then she just has somewhere in the chart. Curt and standoffish. Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, just be careful then with that person, Just be careful. But I think the person doesn't really see you in a bad light, though. They just very much know what they want. Trust me, I will voice that. Cheat. All right, Benita. Thank you for liking, Benita. How does Shannon feel about me? Family, friend, and crush. Really? All three? Wow. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. How does it feel about you? Four of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Oof. All right. So this person feels like you could be holding back money. You could be a little possessive or selfish with regards to abundance or the way you handle things here. But then you got the King of Pentacles next to this. So it's like giving me, even though they feel like you're holding back, you're still pretty much generous and devoted towards something here. You've very much got your mind on your success and your finances, your money. You're a very hard worker. Okay. You like lavish things, because our King of Pentacles, he likes like lavish cars, homes, toys, clothing, things like that. But you're very like devoted type of person. Yeah, well, we do have the Cappy card here. That is Capricorn's energy, King of Pentacles. So that might be a sign for you right there, that what you're feeling, because I feel like that too. This person does like you, but they're holding back. But he or she he's holding back. Be careful with that. Like, earth signs don't always give up their emotions right away. Like, it takes them time. Sometimes it can take them years, oh my gosh, before they actually tell you. And then again, if they feel like it's worthy of that, like they have a certain standard or way of doing things. Every sign does, but every sign does it like totally different. Due to family friendship, that could be the case. I mean, that could definitely be what the case is here. And just go with your gut feeling or instincts with this situation. What you feel is usually the case. Hello, Mike Mitchell. Sure. Do you want it to be general, love related, abundance? What would you like to know? Money mainly? Okay. You want confirmation, okay. All right, with regards to money. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Now, with regards to money, I feel like, yeah, you're waiting, you're planning on it, you're looking out for it. Because that's what the Three of Wands is. It's like you're waiting in the background for it, but then you got the Knight of Cups next to this card. So I'm definitely really just feeling like it might take some time. I feel like there, for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like there is a delay in this. It might be a few months before you receive it, because cup energy is a few months out. You might be getting this from like a water sign. It don't have to be, but like somebody could be actually like giving it to you. I think it's coming from a person. If not, well, obviously money comes from a person, but like in your hand. I do see it coming, but you're going to be waiting a little bit. All right, Mike. You're welcome. And you're welcome too, Benita. Benita and Mike, you're welcome. All right, Day. Who is coming in my love life soon? Queen of Wands and Two of Swords. This might be somebody that things may not go somewhere with, because there's like a stalemate situation here. Usually the Two of Swords is a stalemate. But you have Queen of Wands, which is Leo energy. All right, so somebody, this might be somebody that you're not seeing that sees you. You might be like not seeing the total picture that someone here likes you. Okay. With regards to that day. Could be a Leo or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I think it's a Leo. Look, we got the Sun card, which is Leo's energy. I think Leos are ready. Ready, Freddy. I noticed that like a lot of the fire signs have been going through healing over the last year. Oh my goodness. And I'm one of them because I'm a Leo too, but a lot of healing has happened. You're welcome, Day. Mike, thank you so much. I expect someone to walk up to me and hand me a bunch of money. That's exactly what I needed. You're welcome. I would love that too. That would be so amazing. I would be so grateful for it. I'm grateful every time I get any kind of thing. It could be the smallest thing, and I'm just so giddy. All right, let's see. I got 3 of Pens. Card. Oh, yeah. Now into like memories and nostalgia. What about this energy? Because this is all like something I already feel I know about. Justice, just like for making things fair and balanced. Knight of Swords. Man under 40, about to enter your life, conceals emotions. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shrewd and alert. I like that. Okay, what about this one? Usually successful, patient, and extremely focused. Why did I get all these knights here? Oh my goodness. And somebody's mastering all the knights. I feel like that's what this is. Shoo! I already, yeah, I know, because look, the High Priestess. Someone is obsessed with the past, really? All right, let's get some Mystics Love Oracle cards then. I figured. I already knew that. Yes. Whole inner growth. Oh goodness. Proposal. Family. Gambling. Taking a chance. That's what I'm thinking of now. Intuition and unknowing. Safety, comfort. It keeps coming out at me. Yeah, they are. I'm doing a reading for myself with them. Hello. I have one that's even worse. I just haven't been able to do them lately, but I was gonna do like what the bedroom would be like with your person. I made a whole entire oracle deck, just about like sexual things and like when you come into union with your person, what would things be like in the bedroom? I just gotta like figure out when I want to really start going at them, because they're gonna be like nighttime reads when everybody's like, kids are supposed to be in bed and everything. But if you want them, I got them off the TikTok shop. They're called the Mystic Love Oracle. Of course, then you all know that I also have the regular Love Oracle. New life and argument. Are you hearing each other? Yep, just give me a minute, Vanessa. I'm still going at something here. Social media comes out again. Heartbreak, release pain, healing your heart. Yeah, there's a new, it represents either being like pregnant or just starting something new that you're going to give birth to. It doesn't always have to be about pregnancy. New life could be anything. It doesn't have to be pregnancy though. But yes, there's a preggy belly there. Someone could be arguing about pregnancy here. I know why. I'm not pregnant. And then you got social media watching, commenting, stalking, but then like somebody could be saying something here and it's breaking their heart. We have children. What about children? Because there we go again, children. Getting to know you. Somebody that wants to get to know you wants to have children with you. Is that way we should be taking that? They want to get you fucking pregnant here? Oh boy. We have friends, hands of time. So if somebody's friend in here wants this, they want to grow old together. Look for signs. Giving our gift. Oh, this dude's giving like flowers to her. Don't have to be that. It's just like soulmates. Oh, look at that. Something I would do. That is spicy. Look at this. Look how she's like all in bliss and happy and stuff. I could use this card in the naughty reads too. We have shyness, encouraging and taking it slow. My issue is preventing me from asking you out. Come to me, Cupid. Date is open. Huh. So you decide you go through it. Divine feminine. I won't be surprised at some point if the masculine comes out. Choose love. Oh gosh, the past returns. It came out earlier too. Like, what the heck, man? To overcome. Okay. We gonna stop right there though. Yes, we is. I like to look into stuff, but not too far regarding my situation. Not too far. Because I like a little bit of surprise into it. But But yeah, there was a pregnant woman on that card. This just flew at my face. There you go. Those the 3 cards that I got. Look at, I got 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is all like total like happy emotion. Hello, Devin. I'm doing all right. How about you? Yeah. Would you have a specific question you want to ask? You want it for money? All right. Let's see what's going on with your money. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. What about the Capricorn energy? The Devil. What about the Devil? For money for Devin. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles next to it. This is a lot of Earth energy, so it does revolve around your finances. But be careful. If you're working and like if you have a job or something here, be careful about getting too like greedy or materialistic with regards to money. Or just be careful of someone trying to control the way that you work or what you do for money too, because this could also be somebody trying to control, you know, the narrative with what you're doing for work or what you're bringing in here, what you're working on. If that makes sense. I feel like it's someone here who is obsessed with what you do to make a living if you are working, or what you might want to do, what you're aspiring to do. Unless you're feeling controlled at work, there could be somebody here trying to control you. I know this kind of stuff would put me in my head too, especially if you're not sure who it is. Could it be? Let me ask Spirit. It definitely could be your mom if that's what you're feeling. Because Four of Wands in the World card, I feel like it could be your mother or someone you celebrate with. Or it's someone here who wants to see you happy or sees you happy. The Hierophant, it's like an authoritative figure. So it could be mom. It could be, just someone that's above you, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely somebody in an authoritative position. Whether it's a boss, a parent, a priest that you know. You're welcome, Devin. That was like a warning too. Like, be careful with that, okay? What you would do with it from here is pretty much, your decision. Going to donate. Be right back. Okay, sissy. Vanessa, what would you like to know? And thank you for liking and subscribing, Devin. I very much appreciate it. You guys are so amazing. I hope you guys come back for the next live. And also feel free to check out all the other videos that I posted. Even if they are timed, if you're still drawn to it, you can watch that if you'd like to, because there might be a message in there that you might need to hear in this time here. Hello, Winnie. Your love life. Okay, Vanessa. Cards for Vanessa's love life. All right, Six of Swords and the Two of Pence for you, Vanessa. Someone here wants to come out of conflict or problems here with you, and you're going to have to make a choice. Whether you want to balance this out or not here with this Two of Pentacles. It's like balancing something out with someone, or a choice between two. All right, Vanessa. All right. Thank you, Sissy, for the donation. It is very much appreciated. You can ask your question now. Everybody else, please hold as Sissy has just donated, so I have to do the priority reading. Then I'll come back to free. You're welcome. All right, Sissy, what was your question for Spirit to answer? Hold on a minute, Winnie. I'm just waiting on Sissy to post her question because she donated and she's entitled to a read. Well, I'm still waiting on Sissy. Let's see. What did you want on general guidance? Well, I'm waiting on Sissy. All right. First one is King of Wands. Okay. And you have the Star card, which I have to cover. So I'm going to put the Star card over here. So for you, Winnie, what I'm definitely feeling with guidance is to be hopeful for when taking action towards something. I feel like Spirit wants you to be hopeful towards something, or this is how you're going to get inspiration to keep yourself in this like charismatic and bold like type of presence, like because you're going to be seen for something here. If not already, you are being seen. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Winnie. All right, Sissy, longtime friend. What about your longtime friend? Do you want to ask? And Latina, I'll get to you after Sissy's because she did donate ahead of you. So I'll do both your reads in the sequence that I got the donation for, okay? Why is my phone being so weird? Yeah, I don't know why. Is I'm not able to see that question. Something about longtime friend. That's all I got. All right, Latina gets a full entire reading. Thank you, Latina. Oh my goodness. That is so generous, Latina. I will give you a darn good reading. All right, let me finish Sissy, then I will get to yours. Will me and Floyd and be compatible in the boom boom room? I like the way you put that, sweetie. Let me and Floyd be compatible in the boom boom room. In the sex room? In the boom boom. I like that one though. All right. Will Floyd and Sissy be compatible in the boom boom room? I wish I could bring out those cards, but I have to find the index ones. All right, we have Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Fool card. I'm trying to bring this in a frame so you can see them better. Queen of Wands. You got my energy coming through this read. What the? All right, let's get to this. So what I'm feeling in the boom boom room, they must be censoring my other comments. All right, Three of Cups and Seven of Swords. There is gonna be a lot of like happiness in the bedroom, but with the Seven of Swords here, I feel like something sneaky is gonna happen. Like someone here is gonna want to communicate or something, but someone's like running away. Like, let's not talk. Let's not talk about this. This is why I started laughing. Why wouldn't you want to talk to your partner? All right, we have the Fool card. So there's something about trying something brand new in the room, something that you've like never done before. This is the first time. This is just indicator of like, okay, this is a new journey. We don't know where this is going, but Queen of Wands is definitely next to the Knight of Cups. So I'm definitely feeling with this read, there is going to be a lot of love and passion in the bedroom, but there's like, I still just don't see like talking or someone trying to escape some sort of a topic. I don't know if you guys are trying to direct each other on what to do or what the case may be here, but I definitely feel like otherwise you guys are compatible, and you know, in the room. You're just not willing to talk about something here. Somebody's sneaking away from like, yeah, or this is just an indication of like there's many choices, and I really don't want to talk about exactly. Let's not talk like, don't talk during the boom boom experience. Some people just don't like that, and everybody's different. But I think you guys otherwise would be compatible unless you want to talk to this person, and it's probably literally going to make you angry. But yes, you guys are definitely compatible. Oh no, I'm a talker. Uh-oh. So it might be the other person's like, I don't want to talk. I just want to feel this. That's it. It's something. I get you on that one, girl, because me in the boom boom room, I can't go without like the sexy sounds and things. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just me. I'm expressive, and I will tell my partner exactly how they're making me feel, and they'll know just by like the tone of my voice and stuff, or the way that I'm moving, whether it's pleasing me or not. Alrighty, so hopefully that was an interesting read. Actually, kind of took me out of a certain headspace that I was in. I like that though. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that as well. All right, so I got to get to Latina. Latina did a very, very, very generous amount. So I have to do a long read for Latina. So when Latina is ready, Latina can post the question. If you want to stay, sister, you can. But if you can't, thank you again for the donation, and thank you for letting me read for you. And I hope that your boom boom experience with your person goes really good. Oh my goodness, girl. You didn't see me snorking over. I'm like, you're asking me about this. You should see me. I got like a little like, wow, I red in the face for a minute. I'm like, it's good practice for me though, because I have to do those other late night reads. Oh my God, the question. Yeah. I'm laughing because it took me off my guard. I ought to bring out, I can't do it on here, but I do have a sex tarot deck, but it has like people naked in it and stuff, and I can't bring it on here because I don't want to be like banned from my channel or my, my live gets like blocked so you guys can't see it. But I'm so tempted to like read those cards. I can do them for people, but the only way I'm going to do that is in private where I won't get flagged. Because this dag was chaos. Oh, when you can ask it however way you'd like to. I feel like my life went kaboom. I know how that feels. I feel that right now too. I feel like a lot of things went kaboomy for me too. I go through stuff too, you guys. I don't always tell you guys everything, but I do. I've been going through my own little situation personally myself. I feel like a lot of things in my life are, they blew up. Some things blew up in my face, especially in the love department. And that's why, like, now I'm like so scared to like reopen myself, because I tried to trust in myself and let myself try to trust, but look where I am now. I try to let myself love again. I mean, I still do, but the trust factor. I mean, if you don't want to ask it bluntly and directly, I can just pull out whatever you need to know, because you did donate something very generous, so you can ask this however you'd like. Just give you, oh, excuse me 1 second. Okay. All right, Latina. I want to understand what will happen in the next months. Need to try to see what will happen in my love life. How does this talk with my ex will affect everything? All right, let's see. All right, 3 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So So I do see the heartbreak here with regards to the connection with that Two of Cups. Let's see what else we got. We have the Two of Wands. So there's like a lot of, I don't know if you guys are at a distance, but I know that there's a need to make a choice regarding what to do about this. Should I go left? Should I go right? I feel like there's kind of like a crossroads going on right now between the both of you. Or I see you guys deciding. King of Wands is here, which talks about, you know, someone who is very much in their passionate power. This is a handsome person who's charismatic, very bold. He's, you know, might be an older person. Okay, it's not older. There's just this person is very bold, very much in their power at this time. Very confident, very fiery, feisty type of energy. Okay, he might be like our player, because a lot of times, I'm not saying like all the fire signs are this way, but some of us portray like we're players even if we're not. But he's in this like very confident nature right now. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, so this might be representative of you maybe finding a solution, like a creative solution to make things go long term. I feel like either one of or both of you are focused also on like finances too. I know I'm being all over the place. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have to apologize. Sometimes situations are like that. We can't help that, you know. We do have the Empress. So yeah, you're definitely focusing on yourself. Like, you're very beautiful at this time. And I feel like you guys are going to have to come up with like a creative solution to this problem. Shall we stay at a crossroads, or shall we make a decision here with regards to this connection? Because there's a lot of hurt with that Three of Swords being there. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. So the karmic wheel, you always know, like when you get the Wheel of Fortune, that's our karmic wheel. Whatever way the dial turns next, that's the karma. All right. So let's see what happens because of what this was. So let's see what that karma is moving forward. All right, I'm definitely getting a Tower Scorpio energy. So an unexpected catastrophic event, something falling apart again. Because of this, something must change. You're not expecting something here to happen. What is that? More heartbreak, more focusing on grief and loss rather than what could be fixed. So someone here is still focused on being hurt here in the future. In the next few months, there's got to be some sort of healing that takes place within one or both of you. Disappointments, dissatisfactions, thinking about walking away. Again, I don't think this is really going to go anywhere for the both of you. Or one of, you know, somebody's really just hurt here. Like they feel like nothing can be fixed. You're not, it's one of you wants it to go in a direction of the sun, which is, you know, happiness and success. But it looks like from this that it's not going to happen. Somebody that is not going to want to, or is feeling like this is not going to be able to be fixed. Yeah, I see someone focusing on what they're passionate about, putting in work towards wanting to give an offer because they're still in their head. So I feel like a lot of healing, it's going to have to happen in order for someone to come out of their headspace and say, here's the offer. I want to give you this cup. But someone here is dissatisfied. Maybe it's not enough. The Death card, ending in a transformation. I can't bring it out, and I'm sorry fully, but I'll hold my hand over the Star card, having a lot of healing and hope. So you might not be expecting, there's a lot of healing that I see happening within the next few months, but someone here is going to be dissatisfied with the situation because there's certain patterns that are not going to change here right off the bat that, you know, like somebody's wanting here. You can ask another question if you want, but that's what I'm getting, like a lot of healing coming, moving forward. It's going to be hard for the next few months because somebody's going to get not really, I don't think, be thrilled with the situation. Do you need clarification on anything? Why I'm feeling it's me? SAU or AV, please wait. I have to do the generous donation, which is Latinas. Why am I feeling it's me? We could ask that. Why does Latina feel that the situation is her? Queen of Swords, because you are being stubborn. Queen of Swords is stubborn, and you really are putting it out there. This is your wish, and I feel like you're not going to back down from it with this Queen of Swords. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. I really, really feel like you are trying to get this to come out as the wild card. Like, I feel like you really want this situation. But this person here is with the Four of Pentacles is still holding back. This person is more focused on material wealth and gains. That's their wish. Yeah, they got some kind of contract. Their wish could also be to be with you, but sign this contract. There's 3 people in this, so there's like a higher up person here. This could be their job that they're focused on, but also you. But they're holding back for some reason. Can you tell me, Spirit, why he's holding back? I don't see it being you. The Star and the Eight of Swords. So this person right now is in their headspace a lot, wanting for their wishes to come true right now, but they're stuck. They don't know how to move out of their own problems or out of their own stinking way here, okay? And they're very depressed and upset right now with the moon. It's not you, it's the person. Your person's got some work to do. But if he's healing, you should heal too, you know, that way you guys can be on the same frequency when the healing's all over. The stubborn part is so bad. Yes. I mean, there might be aspects of this situation that you don't know. Do you guys communicate with each other well? Getting closer to my birthday too, guys. I know I'm kind of getting off on that, but August is right around the corner. I think I'm going to start putting my Amazon back up. So if you guys wanted to purchase something for me just to be nice for my birthday, that'll be up there. It has everything that I'm wishing for on that list. We talked today. We were without communicating for months. We talked today. See, the more you guys talk and heal things through, this whole dynamic can change, Latina. So, yeah, the more you guys talk it through, and as long as you're not like fighting it, things can actually change for the better, but you got so much more to healing to go from what I see. I guess if you put, it's just like a garden, Latina. If you understand what I mean with what of how I'm about to explain this, is like, you know how we have to water our own garden? It's like the same thing in relationships. When you tend to it, things can change, but when you ignore it, they're not going to change. Like, it's just like a garden. You got to keep those herbs, watered, and with, just like with flowers, you got to pull the weeds out. They're not going to grow because they're going to lose their space thanks to all the other things around you that don't belong there. We just have to tend to things for things to heal and become better. In a way, I should be talking about certain things like that because I've been having issues, but it is true though. And the only way to end that confusion in your mind, whatever you're questioning, thinking, you need to get it out into the open. And if you can't talk to this person, you need to find somebody to talk to about those things before. Even if it's just like friendly advice from like a counselor or someone close to you. Um, and then, of course, you can ask me too. I've been in a lot of situations where I've had to use my best discernment and stuff towards a situation. And if you want to end the confusion, then you need to take the next steps necessary to end that confusion. If you're confused, always ask. Ask whatever's about what's confusing you. Yes, you can. And then I have to move on to SAU. You can ask because you did a very generous donation. So I'm grateful to you for that, by the way. Thank you so much. This is your time because you did something generous. If you want to do it now, it's up to you. You can ask it now. It's your time, sweetie. It's deleted. Why is it taking off the questions? Aileen, yes, but right now I'm in the middle of a very generous donation, which is a priority right now. If you want to be a priority, you can do $6 or more too, and you can be next. It's up to you. You don't have to, but it's just an option if you want to, skip the wait. All right. So before you is SAU, okay, and then you will go after that person after I do Latina's read. So you'd be like third in line right now. All right, I asked, is it true when he said he didn't get involved with anyone until now? Let's see. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely feeling the answer is it is true. And I will get to the cards that make me feel this way and the feelings that make me feel this way. But we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. These two are combining together. He did have love for somebody at one time. He did, because the Knight of Cups is here, and it was, I feel like, an earth energy. The World card and the Page of Wands, I feel like it could have been a younger queen, though. Someone who was very passionate. But the problem is like, after that, I feel like for a while he was like really blocked off, defensive towards this energy. Like, it took him some time to heal. That's what I'm feeling. Even though it's like hiding from me, I feel it. So, you would be fourth in line to bias, okay? Because right now I'm doing priority. So yeah, this person was actually honest with you because they were really defensive for a while. At giving anybody on any kind of offers, because that's what that Four of Cups is like. I'm going to give somebody an offer, but I'm dissatisfied with the choices that I have. Wheel of Fortune and Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person was definitely ready to come to you, to come out of the time where they felt like this was a big disaster. Latina, he was involved before, but it's been a while. So he was being kind of like half honest here with you. If that makes sense. He was halfway honest, but not fully truthful. He was involved like a long time ago, but there was like a long pause in between. So in between, he didn't get involved. You're welcome, and thank you so much again for trusting me to read for you. Thank you so much for that very generous amount. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I wish you many blessings. All right. I give back in any way that I can. So if you want to be a part of the drawing, you can. You just earned yourself in a spot. If you want to be a part of that, you can go see what I have available. Let me know under the post, Latina, if you want to be a part of that, okay? I try to make people feel calm with the readings. I'm not going to be like harsh to everybody. Even though I do have to give a blunt truth if it comes out, or if God is telling me to tell you something, I have no choice. I do feel bad when I have to give something sad or hurtful to somebody, but I stand by truth and I'm obedient to God. All right, so SAU, are you still here? I'm sorry it's taken so long for anybody who's been waiting a while. All right, let's get to your question. What's new coming in your career? Let's see. So I feel like there's been some heartbreak with regards to abundance in career. This is like showing me your past. What's coming for you? If you're already in this spot too, Spirit's asking you with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups to really save some money here. You might be waiting for something to come through with regards to something that makes you happy, some sort of career path here. So I feel like you're financially hurting right now, or were, but you're gonna come out of it as long as you like you save. There's some this talks about being careful to not tell people too, because it could lead to like arguments with other people, especially if you inherit money from family members. All right, or a friend or somebody here. Don't tell a lot of people if you run into money, which I feel like you're going to be like something's gonna turn around, but you're waiting for it. It will happen. Divine timing is at play here at work. All right, SAU. Hopefully that made sense. All right, Aileen. Do you have your question up, Aileen? And you're welcome, SAU. Yeah, I didn't forget people. If you're willing to stay, that's awesome. Then I can do it for you. All right, is T attracted to me as I am to her? Let's see. You have Pentacle energy, both cards. So I feel like this person's really just paying attention to details right now with regards to the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person's willing to put in the work. But with the Page of Pentacles being next to this too, at this time, I'm not seeing like the attraction part. This person's more or less looking out for like your best interests, making sure that like you're trustworthy, okay, and stuff before they actually say whether they're attracted or not. There might be an attraction here, but I feel like this person's just trying to work with the like the practical stuff, because Pentacle energy is more of a practical energy, okay? I'm sorry, it took me a minute. I was like, I gotta get that word out of my mouth. So hopefully that made sense for you, Aileen. There is an attraction, but this person's not going to show it right now because they're more worried about the practicality with you first. Tobias is new, and thank you for subscribing, by the way. Do you have your question, Tobias? And then I will do alphas. You're welcome, Aileen. All right. Do you see women finding me physically attractive in public? Awesome. Thank you for letting me read for you, Aileen. All right, Tobias, do you see a woman finding me physically attractive in public? All right, I know the Empress has a woman on it. You don't have to be a woman in this case. We're not going to be judgy here with that one. Anyways. So yeah, I do see that. People do find you really attractive. You have this like, there's something about you here with creativity, personal growth, just coming off very like physically attractive. The Empress is usually a beautiful person, so they might use the word beautiful towards you. Very comforting, very nurturing. Okay. A risk taker here with the Magician. Yeah, people do find you physically attractive. Tobias, the answer to that is yes. You're welcome. All right, Alpha Lioness Tarot, you are next. Are you ready? How you doing, boo? You're glad you woke up? Why, because I'm on here? I know, I've been on here for like 2 hours. I just realized that when I get into reading now, I don't even pay attention to that countdown. All right, so how does Sean feel about me? Does he want a hookup or more? How does Sean feel about Lioness? You like catching me live? Awesome. I'll have to come see you if you ever go. Do you do lives? I might come see you. Because when I do this, I'm not really, I'm like, for myself. But. All right, you got Page of Cups, 8 of Wands. I feel like this person does want to hook up. The 8 of Wands is really about taking action, but I feel like this person but it also represents being at a crossroads in their life, with regards to the situation. They have to take action. Yeah, this represents taking action, being brutally honest about something. This person might be like emotional, very moody, because that's what a Page of Cups is. So I think the answer is yes to this. They're going to end up taking action towards this person. Going to take action towards you. Is this a hookup, just a hookup, or something more? It's definitely more. 4 of Wands and Knight of Wands. This is like either living together or celebrating together here. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. This is passionate action towards you. Okay? This person's going to make a move on you. Very much so. He's moody. A lot going on in his life. He was recently laid off, but I know he's, yeah, circumstances can change a person. The way that they act, it could be on their circumstances, even if they treated you good before, and now they're just have like a changed attitude or mindset towards you. It could be other factors in their life affecting things. I mean, I know I've been through this, so I understand it. Like, your other factors can affect the way you treat people sometimes. If it's affecting you and you're irritated, you don't necessarily mean to do it to people, but it happens. All right, nice. Thank you. You are on point. You're welcome, Alpha. It was nice to see you again in here. I was going to come on earlier today, but, you know, because of our little financial things going on in our lives, me and my husband were out today trying to resolve some of the bill issues and things that we're having. And I think we're pretty much close to it. We have a few solutions, but my husband and I have to go in the morning to go get a paper that he needs to give the bank so that he can get his bank card. He wasn't allowed to have his bank card before because he was on Social Security. So his grandmother was his payee and she had his bank card, but now he got approved to the bank that she's passed away so he can get his card. He's already pre-approved to take care of his own money, so we just got to get him a bank card so that he can start adding money onto it and paying his bills with it and stuff. I think me coming into his life has helped him a lot because he's getting the things that he needs now without fighting others. Thank you. Yes, I definitely need a lot of like financial blessing because I want to get out of whack in that department. I know there's one thing I probably won't ever get out of whack with, but that's, I'm not complaining about it because it's something I created. So they are people that my children. All right. So Sarah, thank you again for praying for me, guys. Sarah, will Cassandra move out before the summer ends? No. At first, I thought it was going to be a yes, but this card came out and it's a no because with the Two of Swords, it says no major changes and few events happening. No, it's not. She's not. Sarah, your answer is no. If you want to know time frame, if you wanted to donate, we could look into other seasons or time frame to see if it'll ever happen and when. But by the end of summer, no. Or before summer ends. All right, guys, let's see if we can find out for me if my financial lack will end or if it will. I'm going to use a different deck on myself, however. I want to use the Egyptian deck because I synthesize with that deck so much because it calls my name. Every time I read for myself, this calls my name. I have another one in the drawer too, but I like the bigger one because I can get the details better too. So let's see if my financial lack will ever slow down and get better. Let's see what Spirit has to say about my financial situation. All right, this is current energy, the moon. The moon, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands, High Priestess. Well, obviously, I already know how I feel. Something's not going right here, and I'm really just being a you-know-what about it. Or making a head-over-heart decision with regards to how I'm going to make things successfully change within my abundance department. What else? We have Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. So I need to take time out from something here. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to change this. Giving myself a break is not going to work, though. Not for this. I do already sleep and stuff. I'm taking care of myself. How am I going to come out of this? Three of Swords and Four of Pentacles. How is this coming out of it? Feel the pain? Save? Ace of Swords. What about the Ace of Swords with regards to finances? Guard myself, or I'm just too guarded with regards to discussing it. Something new. contracts. What about this contract? Ace of Pentacles. I will come out of it. It's just I gotta believe in myself here. I gotta stop thinking in certain patterns. That is true. I used to be so confident in my ability to gain all my abundance, but what happened along the way? Well, I want to look into that. What happened to my ability to stay in my confidence about money? I'm trying to give myself the advice I need because I really need to be focused on this area of my life right now. What stopped me from my ability to be confident about receiving financial abundance and blessings? What stopped it? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The way that I'm thinking, I'm like mentally trapped and feeling blocked from my mindset. Again, defensive and guarded. I guard. No. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. What did this? Giving into something. I think it was a temptation. Yeah, 10 of Wands, burdens. Over. I don't know why I'm blocked now. I'm focused on it now. I'm not even dealing with. No. Okay, well, get out of it, stuff. Get out of it. You're fine now. Just focus on it, on your successes again. Look what you've accomplished. Stop thinking about negative stuff. That's my problem. I tell you guys to do it. I'm guilty as charged right now. I've had a small streak of negativity with my mindset lately. Judgment and the Four of Wands, there's your answer to it. Why? Something happened that I didn't expect to happen with home, with my happiness. Got to be more thoughtful and careful with the planning. Analyze everything that I spend my money on. Put it in that book that I made. Or I didn't do it enough because the Tower's here. Knight of Pentacles. What about the Knight of Pentacles? Because the Knight of Pentacles is offering something long-term here. Page of Pentacles. I know what it is. Because I helped someone who wasn't worthy. Who won't pay me back. That's what happens when you make stupid decisions. I should have known better last time I ever did anything. I guess I gotta pay my karmic debt for it right now for a little bit. Because the person that I did help doesn't talk to me. One of the many people that don't talk to me. because I set boundaries. I raised the bar and raised my standards. I walked away from Gemini to set a boundary. Ooh, I was just talking about boundaries myself. What will be his future action since I did that? I feel like you're going to see this person. This person's going to be like a strategic with the Magician here. And the King of Swords is next to it. So I feel like he's concealing emotions, but he's being strategic back. Okay, like I think he is definitely concealing his true emotions and making small talk. Trying to be sharp with his intellect towards the situation. Okay, very analytical. Utilizing his instincts and common sense since you did this. I feel like this person wants to make... It's like a payback almost. Is what I'm feeling. It's like they're trying to pay you back with concealing like emotions towards this. We got the Six of Wands. So he's hiding the fact that he wants his dreams fulfilled with you or wants to be seen. He's just gonna conceal his emotions, CAD. He's not gonna tell you that you made him want, like, pretty much want you more. Or want something to do with you more. Because the King of Swords was his energy too. Sounds like I need to stay away still. Like, I like Sean. You like Sean. Huh. You can only do what you want to do in this situation, sissy. No one else but you can make that choice. I would definitely use your heart and head in your situation. I had to come back. I was going to sleep. Oh. I know it's hard to sleep, especially if you start getting into your mindset. I get days like that. Or nights like that, I should say. You don't want another hookup. You want something more like stable and long term. Yes. You know why I don't like just hookups? I know myself. Certain people's energies are so addictive. Thank you, sissy. Certain people's energies are so addictive, and then I end up falling in love with them. I can't do hookups like that. Just a hookup, forget it, because then I get like too attached. And then it's hard for me to detach myself from somebody because of the kind of person that I am. And when I start to detach from somebody, it's because I like them way too much. And I've already just fell in love. Like I fell on my face and fell in love with somebody. There's spirits confirming what I just said. How much are my Reiki sessions? Well, how long would you want? I have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour for a distance session, I can tell you from there. It depends on what you're trying to have done and how long you want with me. 30 minutes? Give me just 1 second because I have to switch the prices because each month they change. Let me grab the one for June first. Hang on 1 second here. I gotta. So for 30 minutes, it's usually 65. But because if you do it on live, I can give you, or if you want to, I'm going to do it. They're going to be lower next month. I don't know what I'm going to do price-wise, but it's not going to be 65 next month. It'll be lower for July. But right now, until the end of June, it's 65 for a 30-minute. For 15 minutes, I do 60. 1 hour, you ain't going to like the price for 1 hour. All right, yeah. I'm thinking like for 30 minutes next month, I think I'm going to go 30 for it. And then for like a 15-minute, I'll do like 15. I'm going to stick with original, and then the 1 hour is going to be like $100. I'm going to go down heavily on pricing. Wait, no. The only one that won't be cheap is the 1 hour. My in-person sessions now, those cost way, way more because you're in my office with the tools, with everything that I have in front of me. If you do, though, reach out to me before you actually pay because I'm going to have you do, a questionnaire, especially if you're going to have physical things done for like your body. But if you're only doing it to like be spiritually protected and manifest things, and that's going to be different. But if you're doing something with regards to any type of healing work, then I need to have you do the questionnaire. Actually, I'm going to have you do it anyways because I do need a little bit, not everything, just a little bit of like health issue questions. And it helps me so that I know what to work with. When it comes to, I tailor it to everybody's specific need. Yeah, I think I'll do 30 for a 30-minute session next month. When I do up the July's, the new prices for July, I'll put that in my ad that I do. I would love it if I could get a lot of you guys to start doing Reiki sessions because I really want to start working. I work with them now, but I want to work with you guys a lot more so you can see the benefits. And if you don't feel it the first time, we can do a few sessions. I might start putting together bundles for people that need more than just one session with me. So I'm starting to think about putting bundles together for sessions. Then that way we can continue the work and it's already been prepaid before, like you can book that in advance and then you won't have to worry about paying for each session. I'm going to have something like that in place. Almost like, if you go to the gym, you can get a membership. Well, I have 1-year membership at the YMCA that we have. It's going to kind of like be something almost like that. You're a member and stuff, so. I just don't know when I'm going to start that yet because I'm still trying to put that together because it's going to be like a specialized package. And then the other thing I was thinking about, because I'm really into past life regression, doing past life hypnotherapy. That's going to be a while, but that's something else that I want to do because I'm really into, like, I want to be able to hypnotize people to go in their past lives and see things and try to recall things so that they can heal them in this lifetime. But before I do it, I want to go through the experience myself. I want to be hypnotized, even though it might be scary because I'm going to probably end up seeing the way that I died in a specific time frame, by whom or by what was my death caused, and all of that. Who I was with, who I loved, if I did at all, all the things about myself. Because you can kind of compare and see, with that, what you brought into this lifetime and what you need to learn. Or are you going to repeat it in this lifetime? And not heal anything. Yes, I can't help it. I'm in love with my spirituality. I'm in love with love too, but I'm in love with spirituality. I'm in love with my healing journey, and I'm in love with helping you guys. You distracted me. Cookie had a question for you. Sorry I distracted you. No, it's okay. Oh, Cookie, I'm sorry. Hey, are you still here? Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I kind of got into like my own thing there for like a minute. Cookie, if you're still here, what's your question? Or you just want something generalized? We'll just put it up here. Let's see what we get for Cookie. And Cookie is here. All right, we have King of Cups for you and Six of Wands spelled out. So what I'm feeling from this, this could be a male energy around you, Cookie, or if not, this is just you saying, like, you have a very caring personality, extreme friendliness, very outgoing, emotionally balanced, upright, and your dreams and plans are finally going to be fulfilled. I feel like someone's seeing you here and wants to be victorious and successful here with you. Also, this could be just you finally gaining fame and success and triumph in something that you're trying to achieve. So that's what I'm getting here for you out of these two cards. So something's a success here for you. You're very balanced. Or someone is definitely seeing you this way, whether it's work or, like a work colleague or a boss or a lover or a family member, because it's a wide open read for you. And if Cookie's not here, I'm sorry. I kind of got into my own things, and I feel bad now. I feel bad for that. I really do feel bad. If Cookie comes back in, I'll pull 2 more cards for the wait. I'm sorry, I just get so excited to, share a little bit of my development with you guys, what I'm thinking, because it's still like a planning process. Thank you for letting me know, sissy. Oh my goodness. I kind of like get mad at myself sometimes too, because I'll get into like something and then I even see like someone else up there. And then, but then I tell my, like, when I tell somebody to repost, I'm like, you just told them 5 minutes ago not to spam the chat. Now you want them to put it down there. Like, pick it. I don't know what it is. It's my Gemini side to me, I guess. It's the Gemini side of me that kicks in when that happens. Like, one side of me don't want to do, the next side of me wants to do. Like, and I have too many Gemini placements. I need to take this stinking thing out of my head. Hang on, you guys. This clip is hurting my scalp right now. I know I'm connected. Thank you for letting me know. Hang on one second. You gotta check something while it's on my mind and fresh. I just got a ping for a class meeting at this time. I guess I'm gonna have to answer it when I hop off here for the night because of our group meetings coming up. We have a couple. We have to do 2 of them this semester, but we're gonna schedule more because we got a big project due at the end of this class, and we just want to make sure everything is perfectly put together for the for the professor's sake. someday, if you know, it, if everybody desires it, it's not going to happen for a while. But I would like to schedule like meet and greets in different like states and stuff where I could come and you could meet me and stuff like that. And if you want something signed, I'll do that. I just want to be able to meet the people that support me here. Kind of give back to you guys and let see the face that reads these readings for you and stuff. So down the road, that was another thing that crossed my mind. Like, I want to meet the people that I read for, in person, and if that's something that you guys would ever desire me to do. But I need to get, in a more financial state for that to become reality. I think I'm gonna be on here until about the 3 hour mark, and then I'm gonna get off, guys, because I have to go get some rest. Since me and my husband have to go take care of something for him on his end of things. Oh, about 5 more minutes, guys. I have available. So if you need any questions answered, you can ask them now. You can donate $6 or more if you want to get it for definite answered. Okay, and don't forget to check out the community section for the giveaway. I will be pulling that here in just a few short days. The 30th will be um, the day that I do that. So you should have your name in by the 29th if you want to be a part of that. You can go check out what I have available over there for the giveaway. Any personal services, I will be available, um, you know, at some point tomorrow. Even if you just send me a message, I will still respond to you. But if I'm not in front of the computer right away, I'll give you a time frame, but you'll still get your reading same day if you um, donate or make payment. So I just wanted to let you know there is, well, now there's 4 minutes left before I get off tonight. All right, guys, it is time for me to get off. If you need any of my personal services, feel free to leave me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. In the morning tomorrow, I definitely have to take care of a few things, so I will not be probably available till the afternoon, but do note that I will get to those if you ask any questions of any sort, any of my other personal services alongside that. With that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye bye for now.